So today we got the official roadmap for Modern Warfare Season 2. We're going to be going through all of the new information, the new content that we're going to be seeing in Season 2. I covered all of the base maps, the 2 weapons, and everything that we saw in the trailer leaked last night in a video yesterday. But today, since the full roadmap is out, there's more content that has been revealed and a lot of new stuff that has come out about what we're going to be seeing for this Season 2. So I'm going to go through all of that new stuff within this video, stuff that we didn't know last night. So this is the roadmap up on screen. Let's dive into the specifics here just to go through again, what are we getting tomorrow versus what we're getting throughout the rest of Season 2. So the first map here is Bazaar. It's a gunfight map and it's going to be releasing on launch day. The second map here is Zokov Boneyard and it's a ground war map that we're going to be receiving on launch day. The first 6v6 map here is Atlas Superstore. It's a standard multiplayer map, 6v6 obviously, and it's going to be releasing on launch day. Rust, a standard multiplayer map, 6v6 and a gunfight map, which we didn't know last night, but I think most of us expected it to be both 6v6 and for gunfight. That's going to be releasing tomorrow on launch day. And obviously we get the 2 new weapons, Ghost, and 2 new game modes. But now let's go through the new content coming, not tomorrow, but throughout the rest of Season 2. So we're getting 1 extra multiplayer map, 2 extra operators, 4 extra game modes, and then 1 extra weapon. So let's dive in specifically what we're seeing here. So the map is a 6v6 map called Nandor Hideout, obviously releasing mid-season, and here is zoomed in on what the map looks like. It looks like a pretty solid map, but this is the only image we get of this map on Activision's blog where they go through all of the multiplayer maps. We don't get any clear, nice cinematics of this map. This is the only image we get here, so this is all we got, but from what this image is showing us here, it looks like a pretty cool map. So the 2 new operators are Talon and Mace. Now these 2 guys, especially Mace, is an interesting one because a lot of people were seeing him in the trailer, the Season 2 trailer, and they were saying, oh, is this Ghost? This is another version of Ghost, but it's not. He's just wearing a Ghost-like mask, but he's a different character. I'm not going to go through any of the storyline implications and theories as to why this may be right now, but it's definitely something to look at and it's very interesting to see. So the 4 new multiplayer modes coming later on this season are Infected Ground War, Gunfight Variants, NVG Reinforced, which is the night vision mode, and more, which I guess that means it's going to be in total more than 4 new game modes coming throughout the rest of the season. But here's the new weapon as well, just to look at it up on screen. Not so sure what it is from this image here, but it is a new weapon. It's classified. We don't know specifically what it is, so it's gonna be pretty cool to see. If you guys have any ideas as to what this weapon is or what it might be based off of, definitely leave those comments down below. So let's go through a bunch of the other hidden content that's not really talked about on Call of Duty Season 2 roadmap here. This is definitely something a lot of people probably aren't too happy about, but it's the way it is. Sony exclusive Modern Warfare Season 2 content. Outlast waves of enemies on a new special ops survival map and master challenges to earn an exclusive weapon blueprint. So these 2 little pieces of content here are not a big deal. I'm gonna cover it quickly, but it is something that the rest of the players cannot receive, and only if you're on the PS4 you can receive this content here. So the first one here is the addition of Azhir Cave Survival. It says enter the desert wasteland of Azhir Cave to battle waves of opponents, and again, for some reason, this game didn't give us all the survival maps at launch. MW3, every map was available. You could play all of the maps in survival, but this game, they just don't want to give them all of us. But I'm pretty sure most people don't play survival mode anyway, so this shouldn't be that big of a deal. But let me know down below, what do you guys think about this? Do you play survival? Are you happy? Are you on the Xbox One and PC? Are you mad about this? And the next thing here, next piece of content, is the weapon blueprint Lucky Strike. So it's a legendary LMG blueprint that can be earned through an exclusive mission similar to Season 1's Jack Frosty blueprint. Navigate to the missions tab in barracks and activate the Lucky Strike mission. Complete each step of the multi-step challenges to earn XP along the way to adding the Lucky Strike to your arsenal. So those are the 2 pieces of content for the PS4 only. Nothing too crazy, but I thought I'd add it in just to let you guys know that is what Modern Warfare is adding, and they're not really advertising on their main Season 2 roadmap because it's definitely not a popular thing to have exclusive content just for the PS4, even if it's sort of insignificant content. So now let's talk about the Call of Duty League rule set playlist that's going to be releasing tomorrow on launch day. Fight like pros in this Call of Duty League rule set playlist. In this playlist, the settings and available weapons, maps, and modes have been altered so you can battle like the best of them. Get a look at the complete Call of Duty rule set here, then jump into the playlist. So this is a bit interesting. For one, we have to note that this is not an exact ranked play that most people have been waiting for, or league play. You're not really ranking up here. This is just the CDL rule set. So it's going to be interesting to see who actually hops in this mode to play. In this mode, the minimap is on, and it's going to have a lot of different features that are pretty cool to the CDL, at least what I like. So you're not going to have, C4s and crazy explosives everywhere. You're not going to have sort of the annoyances that you see in normal public match, but the only problem is, are pros more likely to play this playlist over the normal public match? I'm not exactly so sure, because most people would rather have a ranked playlist anyway. So maybe this CDL playlist isn't necessarily going to have the best of the best players, but it's more just going to have players that want to hop in and not deal with all the annoyances of the normal game. And it's also going to be a playlist where the minimap is always available. In the CDL, in different tournaments in the Call of Duty League, the minimap is always on. So if you want a different style of Modern Warfare, if you want to play Modern Warfare as maybe people wanted it to be, where they wanted the minimap to always be there, that's how it is in the CDL mode. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see. Hopefully it's not too try hard and it's just a different mode to play with the minimap always on. So I don't know, I definitely like that idea, but hopefully not too many crazy pro players are always on this game mode, and I can still have some fun playing it with the minimap as well. So next thing here are Gunfight Tournaments, also releasing tomorrow on launch day. Enter the single elimination 2v2 firefight and battle to earn rewards. 32 teams enter, but only one can be crowned to the Gunfight Tournament Championship. So we know about this already. This is being added again tomorrow for the launch of Season 2. Now let's go through the Battle Pass, some details on Modern Warfare Season 2 Battle Pass. So first, the free tiers. Season 2 Battle Pass system features 2 free weapons, the lightweight and mobile assault rifle, the Grau 556, which you get at tier 15. That's free, obviously, which excels at range and is a powerful SMG. The Striker 45, tier 31, has the potential at longer ranges compared to its class with a moderate rate of fire. Along with the free tiers, players can earn up to 300 Call of Duty points, calling cards, weapon charms, and more. Purchase the Battle Pass to get access to unlock up to 100 tiers of content featuring 100 items by just playing. Tier 0, which we know you get Ghost alongside additional goods, including a new operator mission instantly after picking up the Battle Pass. Simon Ghost Riley originated from Modern Warfare 2 and is a British Special Forces operator and a commanding officer in Captain Price's Task Force 141. The rest of us here doesn't matter. You get weapon blueprints, XP tokens, skins, challenges, watches, and we already know all that stuff here. So that's the Battle Pass, and obviously the Battle Pass and every single item has not been shown yet. Last time with Season 1, every piece of item for Season 1's Battle Pass was actually leaked prior to the season releasing. It's releasing tomorrow at this point, so it's probably not going to be leaked, and we'll just have to see what cool other skins and weapon blueprints and stuff we're getting, but it's not going to be too crazy. The main stuff here are the 2 weapons and Ghost, obviously, for this game. Now, we also have a bunch of new trials for this game here. So trials are solo ventures where players can earn a star ranking up to 3 stars, which gives them XP. 4 trials will be available at Season 2's launch. So we have Race, we have Pitcher, we have Gun Course 3.0, and Clear the Area 2.0. A bunch of these trials are pretty cool, and it's definitely an underrated way to get XP within this game. And I think a lot of people don't really know about them, and they didn't advertise this as well on the main Season 2 roadmap. So you really need to dig deep to find this information. They probably do release it when you go into the game. They'll do a little notification. They'll mention, oh, we have some new trials you can check out. So maybe they let you guys know there, but it's definitely cool to see. There's a bunch of different content here. I think overall, I feel better about this season than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I was a bit scared there isn't enough content, but it seems like we do have a solid amount of content here. I still wish there was more. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I'm not so sure. But I feel like with Modern Warfare, they need to really focus on the content. And if they want to make this game last and continue to be such a successful game, I mean, the launch was so successful, but the post-launch content needs to be just as good and just as successful as the launch if they really want this game to thrive and grow. So I don't know, Season 2, it's a good effort, but I feel like they could do a lot better. So we'll see what happens as this game continues to evolve and as we go through the seasons. And again, Battle Royale, still nothing here with that, and I don't know, maybe we will see it, maybe we won't. Hopefully we do get some more leaks really giving us more information as to the status of that and how likely it is that we do see that, you know, during at any point in this game. I guess maybe not season 2 at this point, but maybe the end of season 2, maybe season 3, or I don't know, maybe it's gonna be canceled. So once we get that information, I'll let you guys know. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.